Hello boys, my name is Yoshi and welcome back to the Melodic Gardens playthrough setup. Oh yeah, that's right, it's not that. This is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, my blind playthrough of the DLC The Last Spark Hunter. The Switch. In the last video we left off, well, where else? Melodic Gardens. Try to explore this massive world and get it 100%ed while also exploring and figuring out where stuff is hidden. Speaking of which, we just found something hidden. Hopefully this doesn't take nearly as long to 100% as the other areas. So far it's been non-stop chaos here. We're gonna need to find something hidden, right? This can't be the only... Okay, I guess that this literally is the only thing here.
Of our gardens, we said. Watch. She will uproot the drum pods and shake plants and steal them away to her planet. And so we watched, and also we listened.
So apparently this was supposed to be a harmonious area before this so-called sandwich. Doesn't actually look at all like the last Spark Hunter, but we believe it's probably the last Spark Hunter. Just came in and disrupted the whole bed, and that's what's gone on. Alright, well. Something's definitely off about this. We couldn't have just gone in here for just one thing, right? And no, I'm not being silly. I'm literally double checking to make sure that I'm not missing anything. That means the secret we need to find is probably hidden again. I honestly don't like that there's a revealing power because, well, once you find out there is a revealing power, then that kind of forces you to just literally slow walk for the whole area just trying to find it. Literally, you have to slow walk for literally the entire area until you find it. Well, if we can't find a circle there, where else are we gonna find it? Probably back in this area. Or actually, no. Wait, no. This is probably where it is. It just to be gotten here. Okay, so we were required to take that cannon anyway to jump back around here.
Are you ready?
So we had to take 2 cannon trips just to get both of those done. A bit awkward. Oh. I know this fits in here. Oh, okay, actually.
Fire at will.
I did notice there was another spot over there. It actually probably fits in for the other cannon, so I think we have to go to a different area. Oh my gosh, this puzzle just got wild and crazy really quick. I'll just say that much. I think this is actually supposed to be the start of the path. Yeah, I think it's the start of the path we just found already. Yeah, it basically leads to the same spot, so there's no need to follow that. We'll just take this instead and go over here and see what we have to do over here instead. And we don't have a pipe here, so that means we have to something else. Got another bridge that we have to reveal. Guy is there. I swear, this whole main late world, like this new DLC is literally littered with all sorts of invisible walls and invisible ladders everywhere that you keep on having to reveal. It's a bit annoying, if anything. Huh? Oh, I think I have to reveal this the same way as I revealed the other thing. Yeah. And I don't think we have a secret. I think that's where we find a block. Okay, we found our ladder, but we don't have a way to get around there.
Yeah.
That would be nice if we didn't have to find all these balls everywhere. It made the puzzle a little bit less confusing and also easier to understand. But then again, we are expected to do stuff like this. Well, since we already had to find a lot of treasures, may as well hold down this for as long as we can. Oh, here's another one of these.
We watched with wonder as the stranger did not pry lyre trees and clapmouths from the soil, but coaxed strange and new songs from them.
Okay, so it turns out the stranger was actually just trying to come up with new music.
As if made from instruments of deadwood, we said. But soon the stranger made our garden sing and thrum and beat as one.
So maybe that is... So maybe that's actually the that we're trying to help, actually. Maybe that's her origin story on how she came in here. So once a musician and just happened to have a problem come up that changed the way she lived forever. Maybe we'll see that, who knows, if we finish this particular game mode. Maybe we'll see that as like a end cutscene or something for this DLC. It'd be cool. Alright, now what? We're going over here. Okay, we have to use this for sure. We're gonna probably have to reveal stairs somewhere. Looks like we found another thing. Before we do anything else, we need to reveal this. Push this off first, and then I'm gonna go over and get the secret. Free item there. Not like we're gonna use it, because I already mentioned I'm not gonna use items.
Look alive. Yeah.
If I want to save time, maybe I'll use items depending on the other stuff. I'm just not gonna use them like some because using items is kind of cheap and it kind of destroys the point of the game. I don't know. Anyway, I'm only mentioning that because I am also doing a second playthrough of this. Not obviously recorded, but playthrough where I actually play on the hardest difficulty and trying to win it without using items or the instant heal. I'm actually trying to do it without the instant heal because the instant heal also seems kind of cheap, and it would be interesting to see how the game would play without it. Alright, looks like we have to just do this one here.
Yeah.
So we have another one of those light up the puzzle patterns. Again, that diamond not really used at all. Bit sad, really, but it's what it is.
Gotcha. Picked.
This is about tricky eyes to hit. Take you a moment to make sure I'm actually right to it is probably a good idea. Alright. Looks like we have only one more Lost Melosphere to go. That's probably the one we have to do to get that other stuff. Also, speaking of which, now that we're finally back over to the side area, if we take one of these cannons to go back to our start area, we can maybe...
Fire at will.
Maybe do that toad thing. The reason why I didn't do the toad hunt, or rather, trying to rescue Toad, is just because, what is this actually? Toad's cacophony. That makes more sense. Anyway, we didn't do that because, well, one, we video was about to end, and 2 was probably going to be a long battle, so I didn't want my video to go too far, so, I mean, too long, my gosh, I cannot speak. So, yeah, we're doing this instead. Who? Looks like it's just reach area again. Oh my gosh, I just realized this area is deceptively weird. Oh! Never mind. Never mind what I was gonna say. I was thinking if we could somehow get from here to here, maybe we could make this setup work, but no. And also, holy crap, there's like Lone Wolf City over here. I believe there are lone wolves everywhere, and they're looking a little bit tricky. I don't like this one bit. I have an idea to still use a protective setup to speedrun this, but I have an idea I want to try. So, you know what? Mario's brother doesn't get enough love, and since we need to do a bit of sniping anyways, why not? Let's throw in Luigi, and he will have our attacking spears. Wolves are weak to, say, yeah, fire, right? So we need to put that in versus his AoE, because he's not going to be in there. Rabbid Mario will probably still be there for AoE, but we'll also have Rabbid Rose along with him. Or maybe actually not even have Rabbid Mario, maybe just do Rabbid Peach, Rabbid Rose, maybe? Let's actually change this around a bit so that Rabbid Rose is the leader. We want to be able to shred the other enemies, but we also need to be able to sneak by them too. So we'll put in Ephraim to replace one of Rose's other abilities, and let's actually check what the other weakness is. Using Beeple Fame. If this will load, my goodness. Oh, it's just different elemental golfs, so they'll all have different weaknesses. So I think just having some flame will be better. But having Mario might be better. Then I guess we'll put in this. So this is gonna mostly be doing stealth while Rabbid Peach tries to avoid ideally taken out right away, but Luigi I'm gonna actually throw on a certain spot, and he's gonna actually just stay in one place and attack other enemies from a long shot. Speaking of which, no, I don't want a team jump thing. I want as much damage as I can, because so yeah. Since we'll have the higher ground on some enemies, let's put that on to maximize the damage he can do. His range, and he should be able to just fire shots constantly from across the map. We'll keep John for now in case he needs it, but I don't think he'll need it. We'll upgrade everything except Screech, since we're probably not going to need it, of course. Otherwise, we'll just have a bunch of flame sparks on. That's probably the safest way we can do this battle. Other than that, yeah, I think I picked a smart team setup, because, yeah, this battle's gonna probably take ages. Just saying. Alright, well, we should probably start with the setup I actually want to do. So, Luigi, you're gonna go up here, and you're gonna permanently part yourself here, and we're gonna see... Oh, wait. Hang on. Excuse me, Luigi doesn't even have enough range to hit these guys at all. Oh, I see. So they're gonna make this a bit trickier. Well, alright, in that case, I want to reset the battle a little bit, because I want Luigi to go to a different spot instead. We're still gonna have him on the high ground, mind you. It's just gonna have to be a bit different than I thought.
Let's stand.
Alright. Well, I do want everybody to go as far as we can. I might have to Peach durably so we can to center. Alright, Ligi, why not have you go first? Video would also be great, answer to have the invisible thing on, but it'll be a bit trickier. Because that's a golem, we won't be able to defeat it right away. We don't know yet if they can rage or Ligi or not. We'll have to probably figure out. Either way, yeah, so much for moving fast and getting stuff done, because, well, there's so many enemies and they're also so head up. It's gonna be so hard to get anything done. I don't want to take forever though, so for sure we're gonna use Unseen right off the bat. It's just what we're gonna do after that is gonna be different, probably, for each turn. Right now we don't have to really deal with the other enemies, but we'll move ourselves like this so we don't get sniped with Peach. And we'll just try to keep Luigi and the other characters well protected. In the meanwhile, we'll try to use Luigi to hopefully snipe down a couple of those enemies as they're there. That's actually why I put them in to snipe down those the Mecha Lomos from up top, because they are gonna probably be the biggest threat here, because they can somewhat reach us from a specific spot here. Alright. Now we get to slowly make our way over. Oh, Luigi could actually just attack from here, but they're all in cover, which is a bit annoying. Unless we can attack from, like, here. Actually, come to think of it, they're not going to even reach us from there, right? Well, there's not really any point of trying to hit them from there, then. What do we do then? We got protection back, but we already... Fortify, rather, but we have Fortify already, so there's not really any point in using it. I think we're gonna have to take this somewhat slow. Each hunter's gonna have to attack one enemy at a time, dash as many times as we can to maximize output, and also take out our enemies. Oh, that Peach doesn't even have enough movement. Well, alright. Put you as close as you possibly can be then. And we'll attack, and Bez will have to shit off. It's a bit annoying that we can't speed up this battle. It really just has to be as slow as we possibly can go. Though we don't have to take out all the enemies, so we might use something to do other stuff differently. Let's see though. Ooh, actually, I could have hit that instead. Maybe Luigi should have just attacked first and dashed later. That was not smart. Let's see if Rose can actually reach these, maybe, instead. Well, I guess we'll attack one of these then. Okay, that works. It's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. I can still weaken this guy, and then we can try again. And then, yeah, it just stays there, and then we use Ether next turn to come unseen again. We're pretty much just gonna do this with Fizz every turn we can, and use her to maybe help take out some of the Lomos. That'd actually probably be the best smartest plan. So you know what? Yeah, Rose goes in, sneaks past the wolves, just takes them all out one by one, and everybody else just focuses on the different enemies instead, and we'll slowly make our way through the map doing that. Oh, I did not do that properly at all. Oh, okay. We didn't get punished too much though. Meant to use Ephraim first, but whoops. Whatever. Luigi still needs to get ready for a sentry setup. I think I know where I'm gonna set him, but first we have to change our setup a bit, because Peach is gonna need to heal now to make up for that. In case you didn't know, that attack there was not supposed to happen for the moment. I was supposed to do that.
Healing pads, literally. Sleepy dad. Aw, leaving so soon.
Now, what do we do again? Oh yeah, that's right. We use a high ground to attack some lone wolves from the mid-air. Oh, speaking of which, I should actually check the range. How far do we have to be away? Okay, only the edge they can hit, so if we stay on the right, we'll be completely fine and they won't be able to hit us. Alright, nobody nearby to dash, so we'll just have Rose continue to focus on that, but we should have her stay there first, though, to act as a characters to team jump. We'll start with Luigi, though. He's gonna move over here, stop here, and I guess attempt to maybe an enemy, but we don't know if that'll work. We could screech it, though, maybe, to make it run. Or we can attack those guys. Unfortunately, regardless of where we go, Luigi's gonna attack, and if he survives, Luigi will definitely take an attack to the face. We'll try anyway, though. Better to do something than to not try at all after, like they say. Well, I guess in that case we should probably. I just realized something also. I should just had Rose destroy the cover to begin with. Alright, whatever. We'll sneak up on this enemy then instead. Take this spot here instead. And we'll attack this one. Okay, well, I guess if he moves, yeah, there we go. That's one way we can get rid of him. Oh, that worked too. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot Luigi had extra steely stairs. Alright, so that one defeated a couple of enemies, so that saved us a bit of time. Otherwise, the idea is the wolves are going to use their evil sight to try and really mess us up. My idea is go in one at a time and have focus on the lone wolves. Oh, we have a portal. We should take that out first. We should have... let's see. Does Luigi have a good spot to attack someone from? I don't think he does. Well... have any reason to do nothing here, nor can we really do anything from this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's right. It's not gonna matter because we want to defeat this portal first. Wait. Let's do that first. That would be silly not to. Then, Peach do nothing for now, and Rose, you team jump so we can closer.
Okay.
And this is my idea. As long as Ephraim allows us to safely keep on doing stuff, we'll have Rose pretty much aggressively go in and attack any of the lone wolves. And if we need to, we can also nap time them so they don't escape. And this will also stop their evil sight ability, so they won't be able to run, and we can just take them out whenever we please. Luigi, I just attacked with you instead. And then, oh yeah, then Rabbit Peach, you just do this. One less portal to worry about, and then we have to automatically end the turn. Okay, there was one more, but we got rid of most of them. Our biggest focus is going to be take out all these annoying lone wolves so they don't constantly hit us for extra damage, and then also do other from other as we have to. Okay, I think we don't have a good setup here. Oh, I was about to say, yeah, we should just be barely out of range for that. Those did not get Ephraim back, so I think those should actually just shoot at this portal instead. Although, might be better off doing this. Well, actually, maybe not. I want to maybe save that for a later turn. Okay, we need to be at least somewhat close. Okay, it's not quite enough. I'm gonna keep Luigi there as a backup. He might use a shot to take it out, but I don't think we need to do it. I think those can just finish them off. Or actually, no. Rabbit Peach will be able to. Gets rid of that. Now, I guess it might take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. And then we can sight this enemy. Shit off. If one of the other enemies exposes themselves, we'll just keep sniping it down and just kind of do this bit at a time to hopefully defeat the lone wolves that come near us. Ah, not quite in range. The other one didn't use a single fight. Good. And no, I'm not trying to be silly. They literally do call it Evil Sight, which is basically the villain's version of Hero Sight. One of the safest magic I could probably do is probably just do this, maybe. But can we also take out a lone wolf? Maybe that'll be better, actually. Fortunately, I think Luigi's a bit too far away. I think we need to move him at least a little bit. Oh, we can't even move him from there. Alright, well. Okay, so we need to check what's in the maximum range, because... Alright. I guess it really just depends on who can take out this portal or not. Oh, we still need to do flame, though. You know what? Let's do that first. Let's flame everything here, and then see what we can do. Oh! Sorry about that. I was just worried. They moved so close to Rose. I was like, you better not flame up my favorite character, Rose, or that's gonna be really awkward. Alright, well, Luigi's gonna finish off the portal, and I think the other two characters are just gonna... I honestly don't know what they're gonna do. I think we should just have them stay back for now. We could maybe use Ephraim on the next turn instead. Can we hot shot at something, maybe? No. Not quite in range. That's actually kind of annoying. To be able to take out the most, we need to be able to be just barely in range. Since nothing's happening, we're gonna end turn, just make it go a little bit faster. That'll force the enemies to be closer. As long as we keep taking out the portals, we won't have to worry about anything else happening for a bit. They'll keep trying to appear, mind you, but they won't probably do anything. Okay, well, now we have to do something here. I think I'm scared her to do this with, so she's gonna be the one that now goes in. But before we do anything, Luigi will merely stare and take a shot at the portal. Alright, well, need you for a fact to be able to take that out, but we also need you for the fact that we need to be able to dash the other enemy. So while this will deal some damage to Rose, Rabbid Peach, I think we need this in order to maximize our chances of this battle. If anything, Peach should actually be the one dashing here, and instead, what we should do is maybe use his attack to finish off the portal later, and then have Rose deal the finishing blow or something to somebody else, or even attack a different enemy. Although I think I need my dash here, so for sure I'm gonna do that. Actually works perfect. Okay, so yeah, we'll use dashes to take out this enemy. Then I think. Oh, Rabbid Peach got a boost. Should we use that instead? I think portals are our priority, so we'll just do that, and then we'll make this guy go out of cover. We'll have no choice but to move next turn.
Don't.
Or not, he's just gonna stay there. Because he didn't move, we can just do a little bit of a faster turn where we can have either a Legie or just fire from their standstill positions and defeat him. So why not? Mad Peach, take out the Lone Wolf, and we do that. Also, I do have Light Drain on her now, so whenever she defeats an enemy, her basic weapon, she gets Magic Heal, which is really good for these kinds of battles. I'll just move Rose up as close as I can, probably. Alright, and then Legie can actually get a little bit closer and still be able to take him out. So let's do that. Why not? Use this. If I didn't move him up to that final ledge, he'll be pretty much ready to do all the stuff done. So now there's only one Lone Wolf left. It's a bit of a slower battle, but unfortunately we kind of had to do it that way. There's just way too many enemies to sneak by, and it took so long to even get to this area that if we were to use that, it was just not going to work. Unfortunately, Luigi does not get to this unless we had a double team jump, then maybe we could have made it. Alright. Well, I have to actually use a game to take that out in one hit, unless... I guess we could just do Rabbit Rose attacks and then Luigi finishes it off. That would be the simplest way of doing this. Yeah, that's probably simpler. Oh, even better. Took him out, so now Luigi can maybe go a little bit on the offense. Except he can't. He does not have enough range. Imagine that. Luigi, best range character in the game, finds himself without range. Very weird, I might add. Well, we want Imperator to move, so we're gonna bait them a bit by making Rabbid Peach move closer instead. So maybe the AI will see an attempt to try and do some damage, and we'll try to get Rabbid Peach, but that will make them move into Luigi's range. If not, we can at least do that. Alright, now we need to go up and probably... But we also need to be able to defeat the portal, so we might have to defeat that golem a second time, but honestly, that's fine. So Luigi does not need to be in the area, though. I think, yeah, Luigi, you're gonna go up to the spot like I said I would do with you. And we're gonna just, you do this.
Oh, yeah.
I just realized because I have the higher ground boost, depending on where the portals spawn, I can take them out in one hit with Luigi using this method. That's actually really nice because it gives characters the freedom to do whatever we want for their moves. Alright, I think I just want to move Peach to be able to hit that other enemy, but at the same time I can't do that. I guess our best method, we can do a lot of those methods, just use Rose, try to bring her as close to this as we can. Made it. We'll dash that out of the way, and then... Oh, we get a free water from this. That's cool. So we can... The Lone Wolf probably with that, and then Rose can maybe make it to the goal next turn. So because we're gonna defeat this, we'll move Rabbit and Peach as close as we can. Finish off this enemy, and suddenly that's a full board cleaned out. Well, since I'm not using items, we can use the cheese mag to do that. I'll go ahead and take out this one for safety. Why not? Easy enough. Because I don't think we'll make it here this turn, and I think doing it this way is probably better. Oh, perfect. Alright.
Okay.
Let's see if Rose can make it. Yeah. Whew. Okay, we barely made it. Last turn to do this spell. Not bad at all. We've got another low up, but we're not going to use it because it's just one orb again. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of our skills this late into the game are kind of tough to get, so we kind of have to do different setups. I'm not gonna lie, playing with automatic on your can work, honestly. Although I think some towns are much better than ours. Anyway. I don't know what's going on anymore. All I could say is that battle took forever, and that's probably why I've been forgetting about things, because, yeah, that was a battle and a half. There was not really a good way we could have speedrun that, too. I guess Edge could have maybe invised and dashed his way through to make it to the end, but in order for that to be a true speed run, we need to have a ton of move boost, and we would have to use a move boost with Edge every single turn and have him just kind of walk to the end as much as he can. So what a move boost does, for those of you who are unaware, is it's the best thing you can have for a reach area mission. You basically use it to teleport from to the other. Anyway, we did all the right side, right? Yeah, alright, so now the only thing left here to do that we haven't cleaned up yet is some stuff on the right, and also Coop and this HQ, but I think I'm gonna start with the middle area first. Yeah, there's still a lot to clean up, but to be fair, I think we're... And if we get all this other stuff done, and this... Then we can make this work. Anyway, we're gonna go to the middle area now, if we can. Oh, we found a second shop. I was wondering when there was going to be a second shop. I'm gonna stick with what I mentioned I would do, so... Any item we don't have one of, we're gonna get. It should be only one, or actually, no, we already have all of them. Alright, then. Then we won't get any more, because we don't need them, because I'm not doing that. Let's instead check keys. We do not have a key. Alright, well, let's start with skins, then. Let's get the ones that I think are going to be used the most. That way we can put them on right away. Let's do this one, since we just used a AJ. There we go. There we go. We got some new weapon skins. Speaking of which, I'm not actually going for necessarily all the weapon skins. I did say I was going to be getting all of them, but I do need to mention this because someone's going to be really confused otherwise. There is other hidden skins. I didn't even know about until somebody told me about him. And upon closer expansion, I found out they are really, really secretive skins in that I think what you had to do is you had to pre-order the game and you get 2 specific collectibles along with it if you initially pre-ordered this game. Of course, I didn't do that, so I didn't get any of those collectibles. I did try to look on eBay to see if they were easy to collect, but they're pretty rare and they're also really expensive. I don't want to waste time doing that. Anyway, well, you get to see us. Heels, wow, am I glad to see you. I found a treasure chest, but it's locked. The only clue about how to open it is an ancient pirate riddle. Rise beacons, ancient weathered. Rise and point the way to another and treasure.
So, we are heroes. To expend effort extracting some treasure from its hidey hole would be vulgar and unethical. But if someone asks for our help to recover treasure, well, that's a bird of a different feather.
There are 5 pillars. Together they should unlock the chest. I can raise them, but I can't turn them on.
Beepo, while the inner workings of the pillars are sophisticated, one of your Beepo powers may be able to activate them.
Once the chest is open, I'll have no reason to stick around. I'll put my special abilities to work just for you. Okay, then. Looks like we have to explore around the whole area looking for these, but we have to do it on our boat, so I guess we're... Okay, this is the secret I went to, so I don't want to do that yet. Alright. Oh, I just realized that shows us a hint as to where the next pins will be. Oh, this is different. Oh yeah, that's right, there's like a different puzzle we have to do over here. Well, since we're already here, let's go in and do that. Is there a roaming bomb mission here? I don't think so. And I don't want to waste another bit of a minute doing that. Not saying that I'm not going to take them out, I'm just saying that I can...
Tanya's drafting table. The birthplace of how many unspeakable monstrosities, I dare not guess. She doesn't sit on an exercise ball. That means she probably has lower back discomfort. Good.
Alright. Oh, here we go. Thank goodness you're here. There's a poor little spark trapped inside that dark mist puddle. Which is... whoa, all the way up here. It looks just like the F-ring that we've already seen. Tried to feed it, but I can't get close enough because of these conveyor belts.
Beepo, analysis of this facility reveals that the spark is intended for use as a power source for some complex mechanism.
Interesting. Must be a really powerful spark. It might even have a special ability. I bet it could be a big help to you.
I don't care if its special ability is competitive duck herding. We will save that spark.
Alright. Maybe we could stop the conveyor belts with wrenches, stick them into the right mechanism. One here in case. Alright. Well, before we do that, we need to clean up the bomb-bombs around here. All tons of them. Alright, we're gonna have to change our characters again. The Luigi could maybe work a bit. Now that we have him, now he can hit multiple targets, he could actually make up for if certain characters cannot hit stuff. Or in this long-range battle, for instance. Well, for now I do want to change our setup a bit. Bells, we're gonna move you out again. Oh, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted to see happen. Instead, who's not led yet? I don't think I've seen Rabbid Mario lead, and I want to have Rabbid Mario, so we'll have him lead, and then... oh, I see a large amount of enemies. I have an idea. Let's use Rabbid Luigi. Maybe that will actually work good. Because there is an alternative you can do as well to this AoE that also works. Okay, all I'm really checking is, does Rabbid Mario have Luigi? Rabbid Luigi has AoE sparks? He does. Alright, we'll just stick with what we got then. And then, here we go. Let's see how many enemies we can get in once. Well, I want to at least get some of the giant enemies and also the bomb-ons, so we're gonna do this right here. I'll just do it this way. Then I'll have that Luigi join in with an attack of his own. He gets a chance. Oh, actually, I have a better idea.
Luigi time!
Oh, I never even heard him do that. So, Luigi 2 can also say Luigi time. I think that's the first time I've heard them say that, ever. Wow. Cool, alright. I guess. That's cool. Alright, we don't have enough range with that. Well, I want Luigi to help them a bit. So, Rabbid Mario, you will go in and do just dash this enemy. I don't think there's a good use for you otherwise. Oh, I guess, no, wait, there is. We're putting you here so we can make Rabbid Luigi move closer, ideally close enough so we can just attack these enemies from a distance. Yeah, like that.
Ran the table.
By the way, it's like bomb-bombs and we lit them on fire. Just makes a whole lot of sense, don't you think? Okay, we need to be really far away if we want to get this one. That's probably going to be more complicated than what it's worth, so I'm just going to make Luigi move like this, I guess, and we're just going to pass the turn. We can take him out, pick him off in the off turn anyway. So, yeah, one turn battle. Did it in a different way. Now we have a bit different characters to walk around with. We might be able to use that again. That seems like it could work well. We have a little bit more time, so we'll maybe do the Ren's Fane or just do one more battle. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, by the way, you kind of know what I've been doing up to this point. Of course we're gonna This ran a friend. And do as much battles as we can. Like, I see wandering enemies, I defeat them. That's just what I do. Because if you don't have to deal with them, then it's easier to get past them. We do need to level up to level 40, and now that we know that, we should be getting as much experience as we possibly can get. Till we hit 40. Oh, this is different. Completely different setup than I expected. That's fine, we could still use the same lure tactic we did before. But we're gonna need to a little bit closer for that to happen, so that Mario, your mirror is gonna help you out. Mario boost so he can hopefully make our way far enough where we can actually do the lure tactic we want. Yeah. Since we all need to defeat the bomb-bombs and just the field breakers, this should be pretty fast. Honestly, for not using glitter a lot, I sure am using it a lot more now. I guess it could have maybe used, actually. No, we don't have a reason to do that. Yeah, just wait for the stuff to explode, and yeah, easy battle. Didn't even take a minute there. That was fast. Alright, so yeah, that's really good for any time we have to defeat all the enemies if they're in a small battle arena. I probably should be using it more in the main game as well. I feel like that could be a helpful way to quickly clear certain groups of enemies. Alright. I'm not gonna defeat that one now that we are getting close to the end. Oh, I don't want to do that. We're gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna just save the game, and we hit exactly 50% game completion. Good job, me. We're at 50% done with this game. The percent will probably jump up even more, though, when we beat the final boss, so who knows. Until then, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, comment, rate, subscribe for more info, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we continue through the amazingness that is the Melodic Gardens. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye!